So much for joining us this noon. We have a lot of information for you. Starting today, you could get a knock on your door from a team of health professionals hoping to learn more about just how many people here in Atlanta have actually been infected with the coronavirus. They'll be asking questions and asking for a blood sample, looking for antibodies. CBS 46's Rebekka SCHRAMM's live outside the State Department of Public Health. And Rebekka, a lot of folks may not feel comfortable just opening the door to a stranger.
Yeah, it's going to be a strange thing, but it's real, KARYN. This started today and will last a week. They're going to be knocking on the doors of a few hundred randomly selected households in DeKalb and Fulton counties. This is a partnership between the Georgia Department of Public Health and the CDC. And yeah, as strange as it might sound, it is legit. Would you answer a knock on the door from somebody wanting to draw your blood?
I mean, it depends on what for.
What if it's a team from the CDC and the Georgia Department of Public Health wanting to test you for antibodies to see if you've been infected with COVID-19, perhaps without even knowing it?
We've had a lot of people ask, what can they do to help? How can they help us stop the spread of this virus? And by participating in this survey, this is one way that they can do that.
JACQUELINE Tate heads the field epidemiology team for the Atlanta-based Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. She says it won't be a pinprick like you might have seen in other tests. It'll be a blood draw from a vein. The results will help experts as they fight the coronavirus pandemic.
This is incredibly important information that we're collecting as part of this survey. It will tell us how widespread the virus is in the community.
It will also tell them who's at risk and help determine prevention strategies. You'll be able to identify the surveyors by their CDC vests and badges and the letter they provide. Sounds fine to people we spoke with.
Yeah, I think the more information we have on it, the better we are prepared for the future too.
I'm in that boat of anything that can help us move forward in this new normal that we're approaching.
Now, the CDC reminds us this will be completely voluntary. They'll be wearing protective gear and they can do the blood draw inside or outside your home. They're working to figure out how to get the results back to participants. Live in downtown Atlanta, Rebekka SCHRAMM, CBS 46 News.
And quickly, Rebekka, will they have some type of ID that will say they're from the CDC?
Yeah, they'll have an ID and a badge, and they'll also be wearing vests that identify them as working for the CDC.
All right, great information. Rebekka, thanks so much. Now the latest numbers.